Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys, face it, and get behind the groove. Cause the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm about to get slow. Maybe wanna lose control. Can't be tonight. I had to overload. Set fire and burn it bright. Take your flight and hold tight. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh boy, you know you're all up in my way, boy. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh boy, you know you're all up in my way, boy. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Can't be tonight. I have to override. Set fire and burn it bright. Take your flight and hold tight.
Yeah, it's the young born, never short of the perfect. Steady dripping sauce, young, keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne, yeah. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home, yeah. He fucked up, so I let a fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger though. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked
It's
it.
the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm about to get slow. Maybe wanna lose control. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, you know you're all up in my way, boy. Oh, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Oh, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, you know you're all up in my way, boy. Oh, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up.
It's the pretty Sadiddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold. I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I let to go. Let go, but I let to go. Let go, but I let to go. Let go, but I let to go.
Yeah, and that's on Lamo.
When your star is shining bright, oh, believe Facebook is going to know about it. It's the header to charge her over Twixt, back with another Twixt tip for you Facebook creators. Y'all better be looking out for the Rising Creator label. I got it 3 months ago. It helped me triple my number of followers in 1 week. You heard me. 1 week. Facebook every week gives a handful of creators a badge of honor, the Rising Creator label. The badge recognizes creators with strong audience engagement whose content meets quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And what's the big prize, you ask? The algorithm recommends you in people's Facebook feeds as a rising creator to follow. So, what can you do to get the rising creator label? Tip 1. Make timely content on Facebook in multiple formats. You want a mix of reels, text posts, photos, and stories to show you're maximizing your presence on the platform. Tip 2. Make engaging content that gets people excited to react and comment on your posts. So reply to your comments and keep the conversation going. Tip number 3. Follow Facebook's guidelines. Get familiar with Facebook's content and partner monetization, which means to post content that you created yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Drop down in the comment section below and let me know how it goes for you. We want to see that content, baby. And hopefully get more rising stars added to the collection. And that's the team.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from other can. CWIS is the winner.
Oh my goodness, what's going on, everybody? It's Oliver Twixt here, your head nerd in charge, digital debutante, back from her hiatus to get in the mix with Twixt. Have you guys missed me? I just had to calculate fast because a little thing about me, rarely do I really go back and look at stuff I've done or recorded or like watch myself in whatever I've done because I just really don't like to hear my voice too much. But sometimes some shit catch me off guard, and baby, these little commercials and this voice I do when I do these commercials, girl, she be carrying. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I just had to laugh at myself. I missed y'all. Oh my goodness. I am really excited to be back. Okay, to be lending my voice to what's going on out here in the world. And of course, with the return, I had to do it with the icon, my brother, Father Flex.
I don't hear you hoes clapping.
Hi, Flexi.
Hey, Oliver, what's going on, my baby?
Nothing much. I am excited to be
There's a lot
in
going
this.
on.
Oh, it's definitely a lot going on. Many things to discuss and unravel and get into, but for me, I'm having a great day.
Amazing. Let's get into it.
What about you? What's your tease?
Today is amazing. This rain just calmed me down and just slowed me down and say, sit down.
Yeah.
That's it. So I feel good. I was running around, did photo shoots. Oh, we always doing something. We always get into it. But this rain said, yeah, enough for today. Have a seat.
You know, I absolutely love your work ethic on social media. Like, I really admire how you diversify your portfolio. And I say that to mean how you do different collaborations, different styles of collaboration, and how you are doing content that speaks to what's trending in the algorithm, which is what I tell people all the time when I'm coaching them. And so I just wanted to give you your props on the job well done. I am inspired.
No, thank you. And you teaching me that next level of relevancy when it comes down to what's trending and topics. Because, coming from the church, you just don't follow the world.
Yeah.
But now when you realize, okay, baby, you got to stay above and, on top. You got to know what's going on and cover trending topics like what we're doing now. And I'm so glad that we are back to it because the girls was eating up our podcast interview, baby, and we back.
Yeah, I am sometimes my own worst enemy, and the inner saboteur and the, what is it called, the imposter syndrome inside of me sometimes like minimizes what I do or like the impact. But I must concur with what you just said. When we speak, the people listen and
They listen. Two punks. But that's two punks to talk.
Yeah. I want to get into social media, right? And I'm talking about like the infrastructure of social media. So you and I both are creators on Facebook. I think Facebook is currently the best platform for anybody just now starting out to get not only yourself out there in front of people, but also you can quickly begin to make money. You can quickly begin to make money now on your content just by the Facebook monetization program. Do you like Facebook?
I do. I just hate that the cross posting does not work. It's not as consistent. I literally just randomly woke up one day and say, let me just post for Facebook only. And I'm talking about 400,000 views. And I'm like, yo, I gotta just focus on Facebook because that is where the ching ching is. And I guess they just want you to be more, you know, engaging with your audience over there. And if you don't be consistent with that engagement over there, you're going to see the numbers fluctuate. So I gotta get that in my head to stay focused on Facebook. It's very important.
Yeah, I want to look into your issue that you're having with cross posting once we get off because it should be
Yeah,
working.
it's like 100,000 over here and nothing over there sometimes. And I'm like, okay, is it because I got a couple coins pending and videos already in this? Like, what is it? And I noticed that even with other influencers, they'll have maybe 600,000 views, and then everything they post after that is kind of like shadow banned. And so it's like, how y'all trying to hold on to the coin over there, Facebook?
Now, are you saying that the cross posting feature doesn't work in terms of you post it to Instagram and it doesn't push over to Facebook? Or
Oh,
are
it
you
does. Oh,
saying
it pushes over, but it's
so
not the same.
so are you saying the views when you
Yeah,
post it
if
on
my views
Instagram may be different on Facebook?
if I post it by itself, first thing in the morning, it's gonna rock it. But if I call myself cross posting with Instagram, I literally seen what 12 comments or something. I'm like, yo, this is insane. Like, how did this like really? Come on, like, what's going on? So the cross posting
Hmm.
is inconsistent. The numbers be good
The
on
traction.
Instagram. Yeah, but I let it sit certain days. I look, I say, oh damn, I didn't even know that was 300,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's not consistent. I don't know what it is that when you cross post, and I heard another influencer say it's best to just post on Facebook first because that's where your money is. And if you want to cross post to Instagram, do so, or just do them all three separate. But for me, the cross posting is not consistent. The numbers is not consistent. Not for
Can
me.
can I give you a little pushback? Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, so it is very common for video views to possibly be different from Instagram to Facebook. I myself encounter that too, where I can have a video on Instagram that has 20,000 views, but on Facebook it has 1 million. That happens to me all the time. There's a video I just did with Genesis, who is Miss Renee. The video on Instagram has almost 1 million, but the same video cross posted to Facebook only has like 300,000, which is still good, but it's not necessarily equaling up, which doesn't necessarily speak to the system not working. It really just speaks to that video and how it's, what the reaction was on Facebook. That's just from my experience and from me sitting in on my Facebook meetings and
Mark
training sessions and sitting
Zuckerberg,
on.
stop sitting on the coin over there. Give us our coins, baby. Stop playing.
Can I
Mark Zuckerberg is
suggest
playing.
can I suggest that you put your videos in the Edits app, which is the video editing software created by Meta. Put it there, export it, post it to Instagram, but then when you post it to Instagram, make sure that it's also cross posting to Facebook. And let me know how that works for you.
Got it. I've done that. Well, I don't use the edit thing as much, which because I don't really understand that because it's the same thing. It still don't let you do what you can't do on the other one. I'm thinking that maybe like when you do response videos, you can shorten it. They were like, oh, you can't shorten it. And it's like, well, what is the purpose of me being over here? But
Yeah.
I get it. I guess they're changing something. I don't know. So I'm going to start using that, but it's literally the same thing. It's
Yeah.
no extra perks. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. We always thought was like a each one, teach one, reach one social media
Well, we
freak.
have to. We have to. I really love talking about what's going on, and I put Facebook at the top because I feel like they did do a change with their monetization and how they count views, and it was something that impacted me that I've now figured out, and so I wanted to kind of talk about it with you to educate
Oh, talk
people.
about it.
Yeah, so I was in a Facebook training, let's just say 2 months ago. In these trainings, these seminars with our Facebook managers and all of the VPs and CEOs of Meta, Facebook, Instagram, Edits, Threads, WhatsApp, they're all there. And we're talking to them directly. They brought up something in the meeting at the time I did not pay attention to, was a thing called qualified views. Do you know about qualified views on Facebook, Lexi?
I don't know if I've seen that.
Okay, no, perfect. This is perfect. So in the meeting, they were telling us the importance of now paying attention to your qualified views. And qualified views on Facebook monetization speaks to the number of views out of your total amount of views that actually count as monetization. Does that make sense?
Mark Zuckerberg, no, it doesn't.
And so what they did, or what they're trying to do, is making sure that the views they're paying for from ad revenue are actually people who are watching the views. So filtering out bots, filtering out paid views or boosts and stuff like that. And now they're really becoming a stickler when it comes to qualified views, right? And it didn't hit me until I had a video that hit 1 million. And when I went and saw my money, the shit was like $10. And I was like, girl.
Oh, so they put a TikToky on us.
I said, girl, what's going on? Baby,
But that's TikTok. That's how TikTok give it up. That's why I don't care about posting up with that no more.
I got a relationship with TikTok. It's a love-hate relationship. Like,
Oh,
when it's
you're
good.
not giving no $23 for no 4 million views. What's that?
Yeah, like if your shit not at least a minute long, then bitch, you're not really making no money. Like, and this speaks to what I'm about to talk about with Facebook. So the qualified views on Facebook, right? They are people who watch past 3 seconds on a video that's longer than 10 seconds with comments, shares, likes, and other forms of engagement also impacting your payout from your video. Oliver, what the fuck does this look like? I will show you. And so this is an actual screenshot from one of my videos that hit 1 million, right? And so if you look, you see where it says qualified views, and it says 525,000 views, right? But on the video, it has 1 million, which says to me as a creator, I only got paid for half of that view count, which speaks to 500,000 people watched it past 3 seconds, or yeah, at least 500,000 people watched it past 3 seconds, and they didn't, and yeah, and that they were a real person. Now, the other 500,000 views that they did not count could be people who didn't watch past 3 seconds and swiped. Or it could be people who watched it one time and then they watched it again and then watched it again. Those repeat views within a certain window of time not going to be counted as something that's monetized, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so, as a girl who cares about her Facebook check, I was like, well, what can I do to circumvent what's happening? You know, how can I make sure that I am still making the money that I make now that the rules have kind of changed a little bit? And so, my advice that I give to that I'm giving and that I've done for myself is making content that's longer than honestly 20 seconds. You know, so we're talking about skits.
Shorter than.
As long as you want to, as long as it's engaging. Because you have people
I don't even make content shorter than. All my shit is like a minute or to 3 minutes. I try not to even get to 3 minutes, but I'm old school. I never did the fast content, the little 60-second stuff. I never did that. So I don't even know how that even apply to me. I just kind of feel like everybody is catching on to the system, so they just changing shit up to be able to spread the money out. I don't know, and to give to their top creators who they choose to give it to. I don't know, but
You
I
really think
can't
there's
help.
some racial bias going on?
Yeah, so especially when it comes down to the explicit content stuff, where I see all type of pornography all over Facebook. Literally, real porn. I don't know how it gets there, stay there. I see guys showing their bare asses, and I get away with a lot, and that's why I do a lot because I see a lot.
Facebook had got me with the sexual content too. I believe I told you about this, where
Yeah,
some of my videos where I had on bikinis and speedos and stuff like that, that was like, yeah, girl, this is sexual solicitation, so we can't monetize this, and we're gonna shut your account down. They told me that. So
and it's nothing.
okay,
You didn't do nothing.
I think what it is the monetization model and who is supplying the ad revenue dollars. Very similar to YouTube. YouTube back in the day, if y'all remember, used to be the Wild Wild West. You could post whatever the fuck you wanted. People had explicit content on there that used to be behind an 18 or older wall that you had to sign into. But now, because you get ad revenue dollars that's through Google and stuff like that, the advertisers and those people over that are saying, okay, we're paying this money. This is what is acceptable and this is what is not acceptable. Which, at the end of the day, I tell everybody, until we make our own platform and we make our own rules, if we want to log on to these other people's shit and get these other people money, the best bet is just to follow these
It's
other
to
people's
follow the
rules.
rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did read on something where it said, um, no undressing. You can't do any undressing. When you do undressing, then that's when it's considered a violation. So I did a couple shirt offs or put pants down. That's considered undressing. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I guess if you're just in the kitchen cooking in your underwear and you're showing, some cheeks, that's fine as long as you're not pulling nothing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, the Facebook monetization policies are on Facebook, and girl, when I woke up to 9 strikes one day, 9 overnight, woke up to 9. Girl, I was kicked out of the monetization program and everything. Thank God I got a Facebook manager that I was like, girl, what's going on? Can you call somebody? And by the end of the next day, it was fixed.
Yeah.
But I encourage everybody to read the policies because it does say what is considered pornography, what's considered acceptable and not acceptable. It's like explicitly said, so I encourage everybody to do it. Going back to how you can still make the same amount of money on Facebook now that they're really cracking down on qualified views, I suggest people make longer videos, right? So people like you and I doing what we're doing, where we're doing commentary content that people are going to want to listen to and engage and listen to the opinions and chime in on themselves. People like I'll shout Funky Dineve out. I talked to him today because most of his content are excerpts from his YouTube channel. He told me how much he's making passively on Facebook, which is in the thousands. The skit that you and I did the other day, with the what the hell is going on with the Ronald Isley, Kelly Price, and I said Kelly Price. Yeah, Kelly Price and R. Kelly song. That is a longer video that, of course, was going to keep people engaged because of how the comedy was set up. That video didn't even hit 1 million, but I still saw the revenue as if it did hit 1 million. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Okay.
And so I encourage people to really focus on your first 3 seconds and making sure that hooks people in so that they can watch past that 3-second mark and you can get that view to be qualified. And then after that, make sure that you're doing something engaging, in your content, in your video, to make sure people are watching and they're locked in, because with longer videos that are past a certain length, the system can then drop in commercials in your shit, and that's how you make more money. The longer people watch, the more commercials they get through, the more money you get. Yeah, and that's my little free advice on Facebook. Because I really want to see people succeed on Facebook. Like, I I've worked on YouTube first, then I got monetized on TikTok, then Snapchat, and then Facebook was last. And experiencing success in all of them, I personally feel like Facebook is the one where you can consistently make a good amount of money while still possibly not being in the position of a top creator with a lot of followers and all that. As long as you're making engaging content, you'll make the money.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Yeah, and I guess this money got to add up too later because I got a couple of 100,000s and I haven't seen too much of nothing moving quite as yet. So I guess that they add up. And I don't know what's going on, but I do know it's some 500Ks on there, some 600Ks. I don't know what's going on, but I gotta really just stay focused on it. And I don't want to abuse the system and keep posting like everybody else is just posting and not giving a damn. They just post 5 times, 6 times a day. Like I really want to hit me a Dominique Morgan on Facebook and do me a 21 times a day post. But let's just run it up and see if that works. But I've been seeing people like Peach McIntyre views is low. And I'm like, is that because of the excessive posting or what is it? Like, it's her same content, it's her same stuff. Like, what is going on with us? But meanwhile, you have influencers that's doing little to nothing, I guess because it's consistent. I don't know. And it's like, the numbers is crazy. I'm talking about 21,000 likes on nothing.
I'll tell you some of my tricks, right? The first trick is using as many built-in features on the app as you can. So I'm putting every video in edits, even if I don't have to edit anything. I'm putting in edits and then I export it out because when you upload that video to Instagram, mainly, I don't know if it gives a tag on Facebook, but on Instagram, it would give a tag that says made on edits. And I'm saying that because the platform will support content that it deems suitable for its monetization. So that's making sure your videos are in HD, 1080p or higher. Making sure that it's well lit. Making sure that you're geotagging your videos, so adding the city or location wherever you are. Turn it on as many features as you can because the algorithm, even before it gets to is this funny, is this interesting, is this engaging, it's going to grade your video post just off of the aesthetic first.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just use the people stuff, Flex.
Use the people shit. And no shade, I feel like you slightly talking about me when you say the influencers who just do little to nothing. Is you, bitch?
I'm just gonna do a voiceover and say fuck it. I'm doing all of this Tyler Perry shit, and people is lit. That's why I did my little dun 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 because that's about the only one I could get. But it's like, yo, because I don't even care about this. They know my face now. I want the money when it comes out of social media. I just want the money. I get the I love yous and I know you and I seen you. Now I just want more of the money. And I remember one time, I don't know if it was a glitch, but Facebook had me at like $7,000, never received it. Yep, never received it.
Oh,
I remember taking a picture. I sent pictures. I did everything in the book. I never received the monies. I done got my 3s and my 4s, but it was that one time. It was like 7,000. I don't know if it was a laughing video. I don't know what it was that I posted, but I just know it was $7,000 sitting on my Facebook, and I was so happy. I was spending because I just knew I was gonna get that cash out. Never happened, and I think it started over that next month. It went to like 3, and then I think I got that. Mm-hmm.
I'll be so hurt when I be hearing people's horror stories on Facebook. I'm like, oh my God. Like I would be
and I still have yet to get this manager. Talk about give me this manager. Management.
I had an Instagram check that I never got either.
I've never seen an Instagram check.
Really?
Instagram give me cents. I don't even know if I don't qualify or what. I get $14 or something. I never get that.
I think on Instagram right now, I think the only thing that they're monetizing for everybody are carousel posts. So
What is that?
the posts that have the posts where you have to swipe through photos and videos, if you line them all up, they're paying that. Which people like the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, who do those swiping videos, oh baby, they eating. I know they're eating. They're eating. Because that
Well, I
high
just don't
traffic
have to
of people clicking through and all that, oh baby, I know. Ooh.
Well, let
Ooh,
me
I
try to
wish
play
I
with some
owned one.
carouseling. But then my thing is, I'm not in the carouseling algorithm. So I know if I post a little piece of carousel, it's going to be like I'm a fresh content creator,
But
unless
you
it's
have to
something crazy.
try. Just
Yeah,
try and be
try.
consistent.
Yeah, be consistent. Because I noticed they want you to do the same thing over and over the same way in order to get paid. That is so irritating. Well, we spent 30 minutes on this free class because I need these gems one-on-one.
You know what I'm saying? I got you, Flexi. You know I always got you. I want to key a little bit, baby. Diddy's sex tape has leaked online, and we are all shocked for many reasons, right? Of course, it involves 50 Cent's baby mama. Flex, what's going on over there? Of course, it involves 50 Cent's baby mama and a male sex worker, and we see on the video in this red room one of Diddy's quote unquote freak offs. Flex, did you see the tape?
I loved it.
Ooh, did you? I was disappointed. Why you love
Somebody put Diddy in my comments. And I was Diddy because I had a whole bunch of people sitting on my lap. I absolutely loved it. Diddy booty was gorgeous. It was beautiful. One thing that I do love about this the whole situation was this seems consensual. It seemed as if it wasn't nothing that was forced. It seemed like 50 Cent baby mama enjoyed it. And it was extremely consensual, whether it was a financial agreement or what have you. It seemed consensual and fun, and I really enjoyed it watching it last night. I did not see the piece everybody is talking about, but I did see all of this ash. Diddy was big. Diddy had a little piece of ass on him. But I think it's that old man ass sitting in there. But I know you don't too much care for ass. You don't care for ass.
How you know that?
Girl, you don't care for no ass, y'all.
You don't know that.
You
know, I absolutely love whenever I present online, people have an idea and there's still a mystique about me and what I really like and what I really do.
Wrap it up, Oliver. I don't see it, Oliver. I don't see it.
I'm glad. That makes me happy.
So you over there topping?
Well, I'm not topping right now, but I'm definitely an
okay. So you gonna have your moments and you be over there. So you love a booty?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I like femme guys.
Well, I mean, I expect that. You give non-binary vibes.
I give a licking lesbian tease.
Why I just thought about Nature Boy and Diddy. Why did Nature Boy just come to my head? Like, I feel like people should be able to have fun doing what it is that they want to do and not have to face penalties for it. It's like, how did y'all even get in these people's houses and do these things? Like, looking at the video, I'm pretty sure that we probably wouldn't want to find not one video or no proof of anyone screaming, saying, stop, get off of me. I don't like this. Maybe a little druggy drug. Maybe some people was doped up out of their minds and they wake up the next day and realize that, you know what, I was taken advantage of. But looking at that just let me know that they got my boy for something totally different, and whatever he had going on was totally consensual. That looked like consensual. It didn't look like a boob abuse or anything. So I thoroughly enjoyed that little clip.
I was disappointed.
Well, I know you wanted to see something long and strong.
Well, I'm not a length girl. I don't need inches upon inches upon inches upon inches.
I'm not a shower.
I'm just...
I'm a grower.
I'm just saying, I just don't need all of that. And I actually kind of get scared when men be pulling out all this meat. Like, what's going on? And where's that going?
That's what I'm saying. And I kind of feel like if Diddy had a little 6-inch piece, that's good.
Well, Flex, it didn't even look like it was 6 inches. And that's what had me bent. Diddy, I've been very honest about it in the past,
He was a bottom, probably.
Huh?
He probably was a bottom.
Diddy was my crush. One of my crushes, right? And so when I saw or did not see anything really substantial down there to make me move to chorus, I was so upset because I was like, dang, you do all of this big daddy, dominant, boss, I'm in charge energy. And to me, it reads it's because you have Napoleon complex of the penis.
Be nice. Remind me about a video. Oh my God. Be nice.
Be nice. I was so disappointed.
I'm still going. If I
got a ticket, I would have licked it too. You know what I'm saying? But I would have been reading. I would have been reading like, girl, what is this?
It had to be bigger than this, though. I know that.
It just looked like
it probably wasn't even hard.
You think maybe it may have been burnt and stunned from all
y'all gotta stop. Everybody ain't a grower. Y'all don't know what that man give when it's on hard.
But it's like, is that why he wants other people to have sex with his women because he know he can't or he feels insecure about pleasuring?
No, he want to look at the men and get his opportunity in with the men. When ain't no two men gonna be in a room with no one girl. Sorry, I'm very traditional. If you a hoe, you're gay. So
there are some men who like to watch and just sit there and watch.
Then that's gay.
Flex, that's not gay.
Sweetheart, I am traditional. Either you're going to be married to the same woman with your kids and raise your kids traditionally, or you are open for the books. That's why I be trying a little bit of everything. Because all that freaky stuff, 2 men in the room, no. 2 men ain't got no business in no room.
It's like somebody's grandma.
And it shouldn't turn me on. Because that's all the point I be looking for is that 2-on-1. I be looking at how the men get on top of the other man and it look like he's sitting on a woman man and both of them inside. I love that kind. And that shouldn't turn me on. That lets me know it's gay. It's called homoerotic. I love homoerotic pornography.
Erotic. So
I was looking at Diddy Booty the whole time though. Diddy Booty was so nice.
I was so disgusted by it. What? I was so disgusted because it just looked like it stank. Like it looked like he farted and don't part his booty cheeks so the wind could come out and it just collected all types of fecal matter. That arch would have been
beautiful.
Ooh.
That was a beautiful arch. But I guess enough for Diddy because you was not living for Diddy. I lived. I loved Diddy. I thought it was sickening. I thought Diddy was absolutely sickening in that video. I didn't see the penis that everybody was going crazy about because it probably wasn't on hard. It wasn't nothing to look at. But if he was hard, I'm pretty sure Diddy looked like he could give us a little 6.5 to 7. He looked like he could push out something. But when you are soft and you drink and you be, on drugs and stuff, it's a little shrivel. And it takes a lot to get that blood flowing down there for you to get you a little. So they probably didn't catch him when he was erected and going down. Diddy probably just was shriveled up.
Blame it on the juice.
Blame it on the alcohol. Or just blame it on something else. That man got kids, so he got something down there.
The Ciroc did it.
The Ciroc did it. What we got next, brother?
Shout out to Diddy. I still would have sucked it, but I would have been pissed.
Exactly. I don't understand what people talking about. People kill me talking about, it's a little. You still gonna get on your knees and suck it?
Yeah, like, girl, I would have been right there with Carisha. Give me my 2 meal too. You know what I'm saying?
It was about, I don't see nothing in Wiz Khalifa draws. Who cares? He could have a vagina. You don't see it for Wiz?
Khalifa?
Wiz Khalifa is my top crush.
I never looked at Wiz and got excited. I never even thought about that.
Who you look at and get excited? Who was your celebrity crush?
Okay,
don't say Justin Bieber.
No,
Okay.
No, Only because I've said it publicly before, and I think he is queer leaning. My celebrity crush is Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like his cakes. He got some cakes back there.
I saw Tyler the Creator at the first ever Afro Punk here in Atlanta when I was still in college. And I guess maybe I didn't see his statue online or whatever. But when he came out on stage, oh, I was smitten immediately.
And he got body too.
He got body.
He got some booty on him. I love it.
And the thickness of his lips and the gap of his teeth tell me there may be something underneath worth my while.
For sure. The baby?
Yeah. I think he's handsome, but I never thought anything like to do something.
Okay, just a little short. Well, forgive me, little baby. Oh, I love that Atlanta shit.
Okay.
Make me feel like Jada Waiter. On to something else.
Yes.
Hot and steamy.
Let's talk about Dominique Morgan.
Welcome home, Dominique.
So the girls are really upset right now, and
you could have got another picture of my sister too.
I got other pictures. Yeah,
because
I didn't find nothing wrong with this one. I thought this one was fine. I thought this was great.
Cut. That's cut. That's a real day fish. I want to see my sister her drag when she be. That's public fish when she going to get her some sushi.
Yeah, daytime fish.
Okay.
Yeah, daytime.
Okay.
Yeah, daytime. But no, I got
daytime. Okay.
I'll pull some other photos. Damn, Flex don't start this shit. Now, damn.
Okay, I'm just saying, represent my girl right, girl.
So Dominique Morgan has some people polarized right now with her arrival home after the news came out regarding her high-profile case. And I am a little shocked by some people's anger that she came home. Like, very shocked. What's your response to it before I give mine? And I'll put up another photo of the doll. Let's see if you like this one.
I really wish I could have. Could they literally just... Yeah! That's what I want to say! You could be... my girl put in work in her photos and her looks. Stop playing with her.
And no shade, when I saw this photo today, I was like, ooh, I think I want to do some monochromatic light type thing for one of my visuals.
Nasty. Oh, that was a nasty one. That was a nasty one. At first, I was like, okay, Dominique, girl, give the people what they want. But it's like, then I thought about it. What more you want the lady to say? Like, and who in their right mind going to incriminate themselves? What they found out is what they found out. She nickel and played with some money, and that was that.
Flex.
It's like, what more do you want? And I think that's why my girl posted 21 times a day, because I made a post. I say my girl been posting 21 times a day, and she has not yet say, I stole some money. She don't have to. She don't have to say that out her mouth. She did 21 days. Y'all can take that and run with it. But it's not equivalent to a stalker. What she did is not equivalent to someone stalking somebody. What she did is not equivalent to someone rage baiting. And get that shit out of here. I'm about to tear this place. Yeah.
What else we got to talk about? We got to get into it.
No, don't put it up. Go get me some roach spray. That just made me cringe just looking at that. It's not equivalent to that. It ain't even equivalent to the president of the United States of America. It's not even equivalent to Brian Kahn, who got to go serve time in the federal penitentiary, and I'm talking about more than 21 days. Whatever Dominique Morgan did, she probably did it so strategically, and it wasn't just for her. It wasn't just for her. That girl probably did that for a lot of girls out there. A lot of people was eating. She just probably got a little bit more than what it is that she was supposed to get. Okay, good. I done stole. I done went to prison, and I did longer than Dominique Morgan. Okay. Now I get this is not her first instance. And I get that she has been locked up more than once. And at first I was about to start agreeing with the public of saying, oh, she's not taking accountability. But I'm like, what more do y'all know about it? My girl let y'all, you seen her when she went in. You seen her when she came home. She's talking about it on T.S. Madison's show. Go look at it right now. It's already out. I mean, what more do we want from this lady? I guess every time she posts, y'all want story time of, well, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. That's what y'all want? Well, you ain't getting it. Because I wouldn't do it either. My girl trying to get on Essence. My girl trying to do other things, okay?
Yeah.
So let her put that behind her, like a lot of people put a lot of things behind them. Like how y'all pastors be doing fraud and y'all still go put money in that offering plate. Put this behind my girl. Because at the end of the day, her rights supersedes her wrong. What her good outweigh her bad. Oh, y'all just giving that to her because that's y'all girl. What? No, if it was a boy, if it was anybody, it could be trade. I would be understand. Get it how you live. I ain't saying take advantage, but y'all been selling food stamps for years. Stop playing. Y'all been selling food stamps for years. My girl see the little piece of well and she got it until it was almost dry. Probably
not. Pail in the scoop.
Got her closet. But who's to say that closet came from that money? Y'all gotta stop. Who's to say my girl got the houses for that money? People ain't broke. A $20,000 closet. I can't wait to see this $20,000 closet everybody talk about. Dominique, sister, have me over so I can see this $20,000 closet everybody talking about. But at the end of the day, however you got what you got, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Y'all can't make people just beat themselves up.
Yeah.
Like, she probably felt like whatever she was doing, wasn't that illegal or wasn't that wrong. My girl just probably felt like, I don't know. I want to know, like, ooh, Dominique, I ain't gonna lie, sister. I do want to know, like, was it intentional? I do want to know certain things, but I'm not holding nothing against my girl. Like, was this an incident? Like something that you probably thought maybe that you could do, and you had money? Because see, a lot of times we do stuff with the government funds, and I can't say they do stuff with the government funds, and they keep the funds in their personal accounts. And when they spend things, they feel as if they have exhausted the funds that was given to them. Meanwhile, it's not. A lot of times they just have the funds, So was it one of those numbers where you did the funds and you put it into your account and you still was able to get the things that you needed, that you wanted because you already had the funds in your account? And they're taking it as if you was taking money from the government. Like, those are things that I really kind of want to know, because I shouldn't keep on asking, well, what did she do? Well, what did she do? Well, what happened? I kind of feel like since she came home, I feel like she could have gave a little bit more clarity. I do want to finish watching the interview. I have not yet watched the interview, but I feel like she should give us a little bit more story time. Tell us what happened when you was locked up. Girl, did you sneak over to the boys' side and do a little menage a tweezy? Like, give us some story time, sister. But again, my girl pushing this shit under the rug. My girl going everywhere, but giving you girls what y'all want. Maybe she'll have a sit down with Oprah, and y'all can pay for it on Patreon. I don't know. Just keep waiting. I don't think what she released with T.S. Madison was it, though, because that was before, I guess, the sentencing and all that stuff. So I don't think that was just it. I can't wait to get into that. But tell me what you think, Oliver. You a Florida girl. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so I must acknowledge history, right? So back in 2024, when I was doing the same podcast with Babs from Making the Band and Angelique from Top Model, we talked about Dominique Morgan back then. And I shared probably more than I should have, right? And while I still have to sit in, I didn't have any bad intentions. When I talked to TS about this some time afterwards, I was like, I do have to understand the impact of my words and what I said, and how me saying those things, no matter what my intentions were, considering who I am, can play a role into the narrative, right? And that was like such a huge learning lesson for me as an entertainer in the public space, to where I said, moving forward, no matter what anybody from my community does, I'm a root for you. Like we just gonna root for you. Now, do we have to hold ourselves accountable when the shit go down? Cool, yes, we should, because I feel like that is morally right. If what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But there's also a way that you can do it. And in the same spirit of Issa Rae, I believe, saying I'm a root for everybody black, as a queer man, I gotta root for my people no matter what. Not even if they did do some shit, right? And so now that the dust has settled with everything, I feel like if the people that are in power in the government and the legal system that did what they did and said she can go home and just be on probation for 5 years, it stops right there. It stops right there. Whatever she was supposed to do, whatever punishment she was supposed to get, the people in charge say she got it. So let that be that. Because we done seen plenty niggas, bitches, and hoes get off for way worse. And I became friends with a trans woman that I met at Vision. And me and her were really close. And she, I don't want to say her name, but she had some experiences with the law, on both sides, both as a victim and, as an alleged aggressor. And in being her friend and being present in all of her legal proceedings and things that she had to do with the courthouse and the police precincts, this judicial system don't give a fuck about the dolls. And honestly, the last place...
No system gives a fuck about the dolls. And that's why the dolls sometimes get pushed to do what the dolls do. Because nobody seems to give a fuck about the dolls. Not even the black church.
Speak on it.
Not even their parents.
Yeah. And I was just taken aback by the treatment of someone who was a clear victim and just how the process was. And the jailhouse, prison house, whatever, ain't no place for a doll to be. It ain't no place. It's no place. And so if someone like her or anyone can avoid that, I'm here for it, because despite what she did, or despite what others have done that people felt like she should have been serving time, going inside of there with who she is, it's not going to be good.
And my thing is this. They tried to drag Stormy Wellington. The people said...
Leave Stormy long. Stormy did shit to nobody, let me tell you.
Right. If my girl good, if people is good and y'all be loving to throw fraud. Yes, we fall down and we get up and we all are human and we all make mistakes. Okay? But I know that I done played with my tax returns before.
Shut the fuck up, girl. Don't be saying that shit on
live.
live.
I owe them. They know. Hello, they know. Y'all go get y'all money. I done played. Okay? I done stole. I done schemed. And I done scammed. What all have you guys have done? See, the thing is, what I love about Dominique is her good does outweigh her bad.
And we must acknowledge that.
We must gotta acknowledge that.
Whether y'all think the baby that took some money and put it in the closet.
They can't ever repay her for what she has done for these people.
They have to. Never. And I had to acknowledge the work, the impact of her work. You have to.
I literally seen something where she's upset with Jaya right now, and I called Jaya and I asked her, girl, what happened? You ain't see her donation or something?
Jaya, tell me who's Jaya. That name sounds familiar.
Jaya is she's a creative. She's from Florida. She's a Florida native. I'm assuming that maybe Dominique has assisted her in some eras or whatever, or maybe not. Name. I don't know. But I know that she did mention Jaya is doing T.S. Madison hair.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Right.
She has like a
she has a birthmark right here on her titty.
Okay, got you.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Very sweet girl. But I do feel like Dominique feels that the work that I've done and the way I bend my back, Oliver, you could relate. You know that feeling of, damn, I don't think no bitch can ever repay me. You can't even repay me. You can't. So it's for people like you that get, maybe if you was over the accounting department in Facebook, that may not be a good idea for you. Because a lot of times you may feel like, well, let me get this little piece right here for me. Because, baby, all this work I've been doing, this has been pretty much humanitarian work. This has been pretty much, maybe I get a spot in heaven. Or could transgenders and homosexuals get a spot in heaven? All the work I'm doing, when am I going to get my payoff? Hell, if you let them tell it, I'm not going to get a mansion and streets paved with gold. I'm not allowed in the kingdom of God. So
Milk and honey just flowing all out the faucet.
Right. I'm not getting no milk or no honey. Okay? So let me get this little piece right here, tuck this in, and hopefully nobody see. And I'm going to keep on helping people get out of jail. I'm going to keep on helping people get housing. I'm going to keep on helping people get their GEDs. I'm going to keep on helping people get jobs. I'm going to keep on writing grants. But this right here, that's for mama. And for who I choose to get help with. Whoever come to me and said they need it, boom, they got it. How you know that wasn't her intentions? How you know the people that gave her the money care? I know they give money to Black Pride. They give them the money.
By the boatload.
And the promoters do whatever they want to do with it, whether or not they want to pay Lloyd thousands and Nene thousands and give their gay talent crumbs. That's their business. No one is
no shade to nobody. Salon's son. No shade.
Have Solange's son, Beyonce's nephew.
Came to the Proud Party and said, I ain't taking no pictures of y'all.
Y'all beneath me. What do I look like? Get away from me. Ew. And gay magazines, that costs. Meanwhile, y'all see Oliver, Big Sexy, Saucy Santana, and all of these girls with bigger numbers than y'all, and y'all act like y'all don't even see their content. Don't even come to me thinking I'm about to give y'all some content for free. Post your allies. The ones who really openly out loud support you. I have not seen Funky Dineva cross a lot of these gay platforms. And that lady be reaching numbers. But nobody's attacking the wrong that our community do. She's not the only one, darling. And what she did to me, hey, I feel like my girl had every duck in order. That's why the people said 21 days. We don't know exactly what's going on, but we're just going to give you 21 days just in case, so we could document that you did do this. So within them 5 years you fuck up, you're going to do these 5 years. You do anything else malicious, you're going to do these 5 years.
And I feel like that's fair.
That's fair.
I feel like that's fair.
She's a Christian now. She's good. She's a Christian woman.
Hallelujah.
I'm lost without a cause.
You know what it was for me when I saw people getting behind the DL Whisperer and his tirade against the whole Dominique thing. And I just felt like, okay, are we making this a thing about whether she took some money or how she chooses to express herself? And when I saw his actions online and some of the threats and things that he was saying, I was like, oh, no, ma'am. No,
and the
ma'am.
women that's behind it, it's
no, ma'am.
It's hate. Y'all doing what y'all always did to us, and that's just hate us out loud. Meanwhile, nobody has said, not even Charity Boomer said, you know what? I can't stand all Black women. All of y'all are trash. Nobody ever said that. So why is it that you, no followers, no picture on your profile, got the nerve to say, well, he don't like us? Who said that? Nobody said that. What was said was, that's why I can't take some Black women. That's why I can't. It's not always a collective. Oh, I can't. And then they want to tell me, oh, Flex, you need to be careful because you good with us. Oh, I get threats too in my inbox. Oh, you good with us. Don't let us get you next. Don't let us blacklist you. Guess what? You can't. Because I have too many real Black women on my team to ever take anything out of my mouth. I got real supporters. I don't have trolls that's waiting for a moment to just jump against and attack Oliver. That's waiting to just attack Funky. That's waiting to just attack Messy C. Oh, just waiting for a moment to attack Big Sexy. No, we have real supporters that's going to ride for us, honestly, whether we right or we wrong. So we thank God. And we thank God that we're real supporters of Dominique Morgan, because if we wasn't, that lady probably be somewhere trying to commit suicide. So what y'all want her to do? Just like y'all attacked Bobby. It's a lot of bullying going on. He drug it. I don't think Bobby kept that a secret from nobody. So what's the problem? We paid Amy Winehouse for years until she overdosed and died.
Okay. Now you better say it, Flex.
So,
I think violence against anybody, and in this conversation, trans women, is unacceptable. I think using whatever transgression or crime you feel like someone has committed as a way to attack their identity and how they choose to live their life is wrong and unacceptable.
Right.
And I was very moved to be like, yeah, let's go Dominique Morgan, when I saw the likes of him, the DL Whisperer, and other people supporting him, making this more.
And he don't have no support. He just got a lot of people talking. Got no real support.
Because he's a symbol of their transphobic, homophobic, heteronormative hate.
That's the only reason he has a platform, or had a platform, or have anybody mentioning him or saying free him, because they want to hate. And don't come telling me nothing about no Bible, because that was written by a white man for control. It was revised from control. The original religion comes from us. And rules and regulations were nowhere near that. We have powers and things of that nature to tell you how to manifest and how for you to be pretty much God. That's all of that stuff is wiped out. We gotta pray to this man and then pray in the name of this guy. It's just too much. Meanwhile, you got Jesus saying, hey, when you pray to the Father. Jesus didn't write any of those laws. Hey guys, it was tax collectors. I need y'all to have some Bible study, and I need y'all to know what's going on. It only makes sense. You break a law, just like now, it's the same system that is designed for everywhere. You break a law, you have to pay for the consequences of the law that you break. That is how they make money. So you break a law, all of your family come together, and they get a sacrifice to make sure that you're good, or else you could be stoned to death. Hey, sweetheart, that sound like God to you? What God gonna stone his creation to death?
Now the Bible did say he sent a flood and drowned everybody, and he opened up the earth and swallowed the people up. That's what they say.
That's a myth and a story. There's no scientific proof of that.
It's allegory, Flex. It's allegory.
Yeah, it's allegory. It's allegory, darling.
I am happy that she got off, because a lot of people do a whole lot worse. And if there are people out there that do a whole lot worse that can get off, the dolls can get off too. The dolls can get off too.
Without a coin.
Now, it is my hope, because I wasn't there. I ain't see shit. I don't know shit. Ain't nobody put no dollars in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody
I'd have been bumped on the side by an old person and child played dead and got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Child, please stop playing. I've done worse, honey. I've done worse, darling. I've done worse.
Flex, you played possum and got a check?
Can't walk, can't talk, can't eat, can't breathe, can't sleep. Play with the people so bad so they say, hey, he do this for a living. He's a career. He do this for a living. Yes. Stop playing.
And I also want to say, and this is someone who has been on the other side and understands the ramifications of it, we as a community and people in these positions should be doing a better job in curating conversations and content around our people. A better job, like a whole better. Let's stick to what it is, but let's also give people grace, because bitch, it's her today. It may be you and me tomorrow.
You posted this on YouTube or Facebook, and we're coming to get you. Don't be praising my. What about the right that I've done all these years? And it's so crazy that the Shade Room will pick that up. The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, Neighborhood Talk, they gonna pick that stuff up. They're not gonna give you the whole list of good things you've done. Mm-hmm. They're gonna pick up that main bad thing.
Yeah. And
it's like, I'm not saying, oh, sweep it on a rug, but what more y'all want ladies to do?
The people in the judge house said, ho, go home.
They
That's
said go
it.
home.
That's
They
it.
said you got 21 days.
That's it. Because
We're gonna give you 21 days and we're gonna give you 5 years probation.
and listen, at the point at which she done did some shit in the past and now they revisited, you don't think the people combed every file, every folder, every email, every transaction, every receipt, and if they got together and said, with the evidence we have, we're gonna let you go home and put you on probation for 5 years. Let that be that.
And it sounds like my girl gave a no-low contingent plea, meaning guilty with an explanation. I don't know. I didn't really investigate it, but she did not go to trial. Because if she would have went to trial, she wouldn't have been home. My girl made an agreement with the people and say, listen, if I was wrong.
Listen, I'm sorry.
If I was wrong, I did not know.
My bad. I'm just playing.
This is new for me. This is new. I don't know.
It was other people.
I haven't been in trouble in years. I'm a woman now.
And then
I'm
also
trying to help my people. However, she got off. And the judge, because I'm pretty sure it was one of these, saw fit to say 21 days. We'll give you 5 years probation. Maybe 5 years, gonna be over like.
And just to play devil's advocate, I'm going to assume the worst just based off my own experiences with the judicial system and how they treat the dolls. I'm just going to say they had every intent to lock her up. But even they had to say, baby, go home. Baby, go home. They didn't have
enough evidence. They only had enough evidence for 5 years probation. Sweetheart, I got that for taking a TV out of Walmart before. they give you 2 years probation. 3, 4, they'll give you 5 years probation for something like that, a felony.
But you don't live the life.
Oh, I don't live the life. Anything I wanted, I used to go get it, baby. If I wanted it, I got it. Rental cars, come get them. I'm not taking it back.
Yeah. Shout out to Dominique Morgan. I know she probably a little, she may not still like me for my past comments. And I accept that. I'm a grown man. I can accept the impact of my words. But a lot of times when you give
commentary and you don't understand and you're giving it from a non-biased perspective, because I've had some influencers now who feel as if they're Beyonce and I give a fuck, walk and they see me and they treat me as if I'm a peasant to them. And I'm like, girl, we're in the same room, darling. I said what I said and I don't care to take it back. What I said is solid. Now, how you felt about it, that's up to you. But I don't care to take it back. And how the fuck can you sit up here and forgive bitches who tried to beat your head into the concrete, but when it come down to something that I said that your mama probably agree with and everybody else probably agree with, you want to hold a grudge against me. I get it. I'm Father Flex with influence, and I shouldn't have said what I said. I get it. But in this case, you probably said something not, anytime you say something, they gonna feel some type of way, brother. When you say,
oh no, in hindsight, Flex, I did wild out. In the moment, I didn't see it as wilding out. I didn't think it was carrying at the moment. Like I really was just talking what I believed was true based off what I saw.
I could never do that because I've been through shit myself.
And see, girl,
you ain't never been through. You ain't,
so I'm just talking. And at the time, I'm also not thinking nobody's really caring about what the fuck I gotta say, because bitch, I'm just talking. I was on break at the time, bitch. I'm just chilling, But
this was a recent fiasco.
This is back in 2024, so it's like almost 2 years. Yeah.
I'm just finding out about this story whenever they was trying to compare it to a stalker, saying they want someone unalived and stuff. That's when I started finding out about the story. I'm like, how was that the same thing?
So much hatred.
And y'all rooting for him to be free, but rooting for Dominique to stay locked up.
Let all the dogs out and keep him chained up.
And that's probably why the judge say 21 days, just because of them.
Now listen, everybody, make sure the books is right. Count everything, document everything, submit it on time, do what you need to do, because again, I have to acknowledge and celebrate the impact of the work that she and the people associated with her have done for our community. And so let's cross our T's, dot our I's, so that we can continue to get these people money and, save the girls and build our closets without going to jail.
Yes. And like I said, I stayed on it. I feel like my girl had some coin of her own that she put into. I don't feel like she used the people money for that. I don't think she should have to.
She's a coinsy girl. Like
girl give coinsy. Like
she give
the
her
money that she give.
I
feel like she was getting that money, and I want to talk to my sister. I want to know. I feel like she was getting that money so that she could just have. that she could have access to those funds to release to who she feel that needs them at the time. Because right now I know someone who need housing. Right now I know someone who need help getting medication. Right now, and get what? I don't have the resources,
And get
and I'm
what?
pretty sure she got sick of not being able to get just here you go, child. So I'm pretty sure my girl said, but I didn't know that was wrong. Like, I don't know. And maybe
She's
maybe I
smart.
should. She's smart, and maybe I need to know what really happened because they were saying something about she was getting people out of jail, but it was false. It was
The
false.
people said she got 5 years probation. We don't need to know shit else. Let it be.
And
She
that's
home.
it.
Let it be.
Next case.
You know what I'm saying? What else we got going on here? Baby! Vinny! Baby Vinny Watson got the internet on fire with videos of how he operates his business going completely berserk on the internet. Flex, this is one of your friends. So can you bring up this story and I'll chime in?
Y'all, the only thing I can say is I went and it is clearly a movie and it is for entertainment purposes only. I honestly thought that he was being a ballroom sissy. Honestly, I'm like, now I know damn well he not over here playing with these girls like that. But when I went, these girls love him. It's not that for real. He would never. He has no critiques off camera, and I hope he's not upset for me from telling his tea and telling the truth. But y'all not gonna sit up here and just try to cancel another black successful man. I seen it up close in person. He does not have no negative critiques for these girls' looks and their image for real. He really don't. Now, how he chose to get your attention, you got to question yourself about that. Because why did he have to take that approach? As long as this man has been doing content, as long as this man has been doing collaboration, he's never broke the internet like the negative content that you guys seen. And that's what y'all love, negativity. So start supporting more. Start running and telling things more because we have underlying hate issues. And so when people put stuff out, we don't want to blow it up. You know what we want to blow up? The negative. Like Dominique Morgan, get in the bag. You want to blow that up. But you don't know half of the people and half of the things that these individuals have done. What about him giving these girls employment? These girls make good money. And shouts out to the AOA girls. That was a lot of work. I literally went for a day. Olive, I don't know if you've seen that, but I went to go work with those girls for a day, and I was tired by the second walk. I was drenched, sweating, tired, hot. So those girls do a lot of work and they love exactly what they do. My very first job here in Atlanta was serving at TGI Fridays. That B12 and TGI Fridays is two different things, darlings. So kudos to B12, that black man, for doing his big one. You will always have my support and I'm going to always back you up, brother.
Now, I saw the video that went viral of him going down the line talking about people. And granted, for me, that would have been a lot. That would have been a lot for me. I would have been like, oh, girl, this is a lot. And I met Vinny one time many years ago when he had his lounge up in, I don't want to say the wrong place. Where was it? You know what I'm talking about?
He still has it.
Sovereign Suites, yeah. I met him there. I can't remember if it was Lauren England who had an event or something that was going on. I can't remember. Now, I have to be honest. Now, when I first interacted with him, I was like, ooh, girl. I was like, ooh, girl. But I didn't take it personal because...
Ballroom. He's a ballroom girl.
I just don't take shit like that personal. Like, I was like, he could have had a bad day. It could be a lot going on. And once him and I continued to speak throughout the night, because it was when I hosted for Lauren, because I had the mic and I was back and forth between the booth. I enjoyed him the whole entire night. Like, he was cool. He was respectful. I ain't seen him disrespect nobody. And the man was working. He was working his establishment. Going back to the video, it was a lot for me. Like, if I worked there, it would be a lot for me. But honestly, I ain't see him with no shackles on nobody. And, if that's how he chooses to run his shit, you have a choice to be there or not. You have a choice to go or not.
And when you go certain places, y'all kill me. I've done banquet work on a ship. I've done work at, it felt like a slave hall. I felt like a slave. And then people made sure I had my lighter at the World Trade Center. I served Patti LaBelle before. They made sure I had my lighter. They made sure I had my wine key. They made sure that my shirt was creased, my pants was tucked. They made sure that my socks matched, even though they was covering the shoe. They made sure that my shoes was polished. They did a lineup. And if you wasn't right, they sent your ass home. They make sure that if you are serving, you meet the standard. Your pants have to be black and not navy. And sweetheart, those black people was not playing with us. Okay? They was telling the girl, okay, that hair is a mess. I don't even know why you came here like that. Go ahead on home and try it again. There are jobs that is like that.
Ask the Hooters girls.
They gotta.
They don't play with them.
Point.
They don't play with them.
I mean, I was at TGI Fridays, for God's sakes, and they said that the shirt that I wear was not in that season, and either I get another shirt or I go home. And if I don't have that shirt, they're going to take it out of whatever check. It's just like, it's certain things that you can't come up in a place of business not ready to work, because if you don't look good, then your spirit ain't good. You're not ready. You're not on today. So they have to make sure, are you ready to work today? Girl, it's a bad day. You got on the white sock and the black one. You good? But he not even like that for real. I promise you. Vinny done been mad with me, but I had to tell him the truth. He's not like that for real. It's totally just to make y'all do this. That's it. That man is not like that for real.
I want to see the TV show. Like, can we get Zeus? Can we get on that TV? Can we get Bravo?
So
can we
get
VH1? Can we get them in there?
Speaking of Zeus, this is what we want to see.
This is what I want to see.
We do not want to see people getting in the house and fighting all day for the whole season, and then when I wake up and say, "Oh, it's over." How Rolly and them is on, like, going on tour and doing stuff for the Bad Boys and stuff. We want to see more of that. Let's not try to be like Now That's TV, because Now That's TV is trying to be more like Zeus. Zeus, I need for you guys to keep that MTV aesthetic, that VH1 aesthetic, getting on the buses, going on trips, going out, going to the salon, people jobs, people businesses. We need to see more of the love and hip hop aesthetic on Zeus. Still with the fighting, I do like to see a little razzle dazzle, but all of this black eyeing and y'all not showing black excellence, I don't know if I like that. We got a lot of black excellence out there, and we need to show gay men in a better light. And I feel like Vinny is ready. Vinny is ready. I actually been talking to my brother about some things. He's ready.
And I think it should be celebrated that a black queer man, I don't know if he's gay, but I don't know how he identifies, so I'll just say queer, is successful within this Atlanta nightlife space, because the industry in the city has changed. And
no, for real.
It has changed. And I could be wrong, but the black power within the queer space ain't what it used to be, in my personal opinion, years ago. So for people like him that still have a say and a place and an edifice to do something, I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
If you say it's just for show, that's not how he is, I also think that's genius, because it was everywhere.
Right.
And somebody like me who ain't never been there, I used to live up the street from his place. I ain't never walk in there, and not because I didn't want to, but everybody know I'm not really a nightlife, nightclub type of person. That ain't really my thing.
Right.
But as someone who just became aware of it through the internet and people talking about his video, I was like, well, can I see the TV show? You know, can we get some green screens? Can I get an intro? Can I get a 60-minute docuseries?
Right. I would love to see it. And it looks so good. It looks really like TV. So I would love to see more. But I would say kudos to Vinny. Vinny ain't doing nothing wrong over that chair. My mama was a lot worse. My own mama ain't playing with me. And that's the problem. Some of y'all ain't had no mamas to keep it real with you. My mom used to tell me, boy, you look a mess in front of everybody. You got them Michael Jackson sideburns on. Take that off your head.
So
you ain't no girl.
Let me ask you this. You saw no problem with how he spoke to those women in the video, and it was put in the public.
Oh, if that was, you saying that was real?
I'm just talking about the content overall.
No, I'm saying if that was real, then it would be an issue. I would not be a supporter. But I'm letting you know it's for entertainment purposes. Those girls is with the shits. They're with the shits. I didn't even know. Literally, it was a production. I didn't know that they told some of the girls to come in late. They told me, hey, it's time for lineup. I went to bed. It was time for lineup. They told some of the girls to stay out. It was like production. So it was like, well, where is this person? She came in. She was like, and why are you late? I'm like, oh, yo, this is good. My boy is turning his shit into a studio because it was. You see how we do content. You see what we do. That's what it felt like to me. We was literally acting. Vinny, don't be mad at me for telling the tea, but I don't want these people trying to cancel you and they thinking that this is some real, like, you're not doing this to these women for real. It's not. This is content. There's some good ass actors, especially Jordan. They good as fuck at what they do. And the reason why they act so well is because serving is an act. Because you got to come in and you got to dress up and you got to put this smile on your face and people being nasty to you and they mad about the bill and you still got to say, okay, I got you. Everything good. Anything else? Would you like anything else? Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Meanwhile, you got everything going on at your house. You don't really like the way you're around, the establishment, the environment. You got things going on with your personal health. I mean, you have to act the part when it comes down to serving. You have to have a sense of urgency when it comes down to serving. So that's why those girls act so good, because serving is nothing but an act anyway. They literally acting.
And if it's just content, eat, because baby,
It's just content.
I am the king of making some content just because I know people gonna talk. It ain't my real shit. It ain't what I'm really doing in life. It's just
Girl,
I know y'all gonna talk.
Girl, let's go get us a million views AOA in it, girl. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah!
Shout out to Vinny, because I think if now that you've added the disclaimer that this is all content, oh baby, this is genius. I really want to see the show down.
Right. I want to see it too. It's content, and I really would love to see it on a major network. Honestly, I don't even want to see it on, because did you guys see Tabitha's Kitchen? Did you guys ever see Hell's Kitchen? Did you guys ever see Ayana Van Zant?
Right? Okay, hold on. You can stop at Hell's Kitchen. And I like Chef, but that white man be telling them people to slap fuck off. Throwing plates, throwing dishes. Thank you for saying that, because honestly, what is the difference?
Right.
What is the difference? Other than he white and y'all like him and this baby over here black and he queer.
Right.
What's the difference? And now that you put that into perspective, Vinny was a whole lot nicer than, what's his name? Chef Gordon. Then what Chef Gordon be to them people?
Right.
On Fox, on ABC, or whatever big network that is. Cussing the people
Simon
like, get the fuck out.
How Simon Cowell kept fucking with Fantasia on national television.
Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson.
Literally.
See, like, that's why I got you here. Thank you for that.
Yeah. We was rooting for you. We was all rooting for you.
Baby, I'm going to tell you who I was rooting for this weekend. Baby. And I ain't even no huge Jigga fan, but when Jigga came out and freestyle at that Roots picnic, I said, bitch, let's get it crunk.
I love it.
Let's get it crunk in here. So y'all know people have been talking about Jay-Z for years, the Jaguar Wrights, all of these allegations and cases that got dismissed and packed away, the whole paternity issue, even my girl Nicki Minaj came out. It was like, Jay-Z, take that fucking lace front off. That was funny. But Jay-Z has...
Wait, she said something?
Back during her 40 days and nights of terror on Twitter, Jay-Z was basically at the top of her dragging, where she was really aiming a lot of things towards him. Yeah. And so people feel like Jay-Z was addressing a lot of these topics in his freestyle. And again, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan. I like Jay-Z. I respect Jay-Z's career and his legacy and everything he does. And a lot of it does inspire me. I say all that to say I was lit when he did that. And I was like, where everybody at? Don't everybody play pussy now? Everybody come outside now.
Right.
He outside now. Everybody come out. Everybody who has something to say. Everybody who was going live. Everybody who wanted to see the man fail. He got on stage, grabbed the mic, and said, you. and I am a bitch from Broward. Y'all hoes was talking so much trash, okay? Saying all this shit about this man, and now he outside lining shit up. Keep
I
saying
love
energy.
it.
Let's go.
He clearly ate. He clearly ate.
I think he ate. Bitch, he combed them dreads out and had his motherfucking Angie Stone puff on and said, let's go. May she rest in peace. Bitch. Jay-Z did that.
Okay. Oliver, you know I like to laugh, and you is the key.
I need a track from Nicki.
Oh, Nicki, oh, Jay-Z. Listen, I don't know if that was strategic. I don't know if these people is like us and we be behind the scenes like, friend, do your big one, bring me on out, because you know I'm about to get ready to drop. So I need you to go ahead and get it hot for me. Because it's like, Nicki, girl, it's time for you to go ahead and be the biggest winner. Because soon as Nicki drop, and we was just saying cancel Nicki, but as soon as Nicki drop, she's about to be number one. She's about to break all the records. It's just because if Nicki drop right now, even when she do, the people is waiting for that lit back. I want you to know, Ornica, Republican, the people is waiting for that lick back. Okay? And I'm here to see it. You only got one life to live, girl. Entertain us. Make it count, child. Armand, tell your friend. Make it count.
I need everybody outside with tracks and music. Let's go.
He did not play. Even Drake, I need you to give me another one.
Let's go. And
I'm talking about straightforward dissing. Because rap is dissing. Or we just gonna put Akbar up there for y'all ass.
And you know Akbar ain't gonna let loose when she bite down. That put
Nicki
on
at least
shade.
said Akbar. Because Akbar ready. They say Akbar someone trying to figure out how she could diss Jay-Z.
Akbar knows she will put herself in some sort of way. I'll be like, well, girl, what?
Fiji water.
Got no shade. Akbar sounded good.
She ate and looked good. My sister did not play.
She looked good and she sounded good.
Akbar raps. I don't know why they can't take my sister. Like she said, y'all choose and pick who y'all want to see it for. Y'all be playing. Cause
what is it about Akbar that won't stick, you think, with people? Is she talk too much?
Same thing with me. A lot of people just intimidated when you talk. And Akbar is a prophet, so she can see right through you. So a lot of people is intimidated of that. She can see right through you. She gonna tell you you're lying. She gonna tell you. Akbar can see right through your very soul. Literally. Somebody was trying to get her a fake bag. She already knew it was fake before it even happened. She said, hey, brother, that was fake. Like, I don't want no fake stuff. Tell them they can keep that. Whatever she's trying to get me is probably fake. And I'm asking the girl, I say, hey, what you got is real. It's real, right? She said, yeah. My stuff ain't fake. I said, damn. And it was indeed fake. So I think because I call a spade, people are intimidated of us. And that's why I call her my twin, because I get that from my mom. We're going to state the obvious in the room. We're going to call a spade. And a lot of people is intimidated of that. A lot of people like you to be quiet, and they like you to be submissive, and they like you to just be a yes man. But when you're not a yes man, then they call you Monique. Monique. Problematic, hard to work with. Because I'm not a yes man, now I'm problematic and I'm hard to work with. Because I'm calling a spade, and I'm talking about shit that I feel that need to be talked about. Y'all saying, y'all don't want to work with me? You don't. I know a lot of people who avoid me because of that. And you're doing well. Continue to avoid me. Because I'm not that bitch to play with.
Ooh.
I'm not. Don't play with me. Don't book me. Because you got to have my money. I had some people say, oh, their promoter never played with me before. Oh, they owe me. Oh, that's why they stopped booking me. Because they already know how. I don't even leave the hotel till I get the back end. I don't play those games. They know that.
I learned from TS. I learned from back in the day. TS, you send my money 48 hours before I leave. No later than when I step down.
Oh, if that deposit ain't going up, ain't no material going up with me on it. I don't play games no more. Because people will sit up here and play with you like you're nobody. And meanwhile, people want hugs and kisses and pictures when you arrive. So don't play on my time. I don't give a fuck if it was just 10 people in there that knew me, bitch. They knew me. Don't play my time. And that's why you got me on this flyer. That's why you want me to host your pride events. So when it comes down to Akbar, I understand what the issue is. They're intimidated. They scared that if Akbar find out what's going on with the operation, she gonna bring it to the forefront. That's what it is.
Just like Akbar, this baby right here was looking for her money too. Listen, Jada was clearing it in that front car over his alleged $80 that Mexican man was supposed to give him. And everybody is around here talking bad about the baby, but I'm like, listen, let's not do that, okay? Because if that man said he was going to give him them $80 for whatever he had to give it to him for, he should never play with his time. Flex. Take that off your motherfucking mouth. Why is you silent on this, Flex? Why is you silent on this, Flex?
Cause it was $800. It was $800.
Oh, it wasn't even 80.
I only could talk if it's $800. It was $800. It had to be $800. Because no way in the world did you tell the world that you got played for $80. And what did you do?
Well, I guess he said if I'm not going to get my money from you, I'm going to get some money from the content. Which, as a content creator, I can't be, I can't read. I can't read. And I get that too. Because I'm also of the mindset, well, if I'm not going to get my money this way, because I've done that. If I'm not going to get my money this way, I'm going to get it this way from talking about it.
Well, I rest my case. I digress. But I do want my people to get a job.
Sex work is a job. Sex work is a job.
Oh, I'm not
Flex,
here for that.
Flex, we
I'm
can't,
not here
we can't
for it.
shame the sex workers. We can't.
I'm not
that.
gonna shame it because I do what I do to get my money. But listen, what I do is on more of the comical side. Even though they may say it's public humiliation, but public humiliation is the only way that you can get success in Hollywood, darling. So, with that being said, girl, do something else. Like, do something else. Do something else. And everybody needs to stop trying to sell fucking sex.
Sex sells. What are you talking about?
Stop. It's just too much. It's too much.
Oh no, Flex. Oh
it's
no.
the easiest way. It's the easiest way to get content.
Low
and
overhead, high
compare
return.
me to a sex worker. You want to try to pay a sex worker more than you pay MC Father motherfucking Flex, bitch. You mean to tell me you booking, you only thing I see for prize is sex.
Well, what do people do when they get to the pride? You weren't fucking when you went to DC?
I wasn't on Twitter. Me and my man had a good time. But god damn, we also was dancing and drinking. I mean, it's more to it. There's more influences out there than just sex. And a sex worker feel like they're equivalent to me for sticking objects in their ass. Bitch, you're not. Because I guarantee you, if I went over there with Derek with Pleasure You and I stick some objects in my ass, me and my brother will break the internet. So I'm not coming for sex workers, but it's how you do it. And that is old school. T.S. Madison don't even do that no more. That's trash. Akasha don't even do that no more. And the Glow puts it in. That is trash.
Flexi.
Grow the fuck up.
I disagree with you.
Huh?
I disagree with you.
Oh, so you cool with a $50 date? I'm not. That's
trash. I didn't say I was cool with a $50 date. Go cut it off for $50.
Go stream for $50.
I'm not saying I'm cool with $50.
I ain't here for it. Because I have a lot of people, they come in my inbox, Flex, and come to find out y'all hoes want some money. What anybody could pay you for all?
I am not going to shame the work of the baby in his field because it is an industry. And if that is a job that you chose, discreetly. You can do it however the fuck you want to, okay? Because we both up here do what the fuck we want to do, and it's many people that
like being outside. What he did is like being outside, saying, "What's up, Daddy? I got $80 head for you, Daddy." That's like Samantha James.
Oh, may she rest in peace.
Come on now, you was too young, and the reason why I'm on his ass because he's too motherfucking young for that. So
He
that
is
is an
a
agenda. And
baby.
these kids is coming out high school putting objects in their ass instead of finishing fucking college. And I don't even have a GED, bitch, but I'm not putting objects in my ass on no motherfucking camera. I enjoy it. I have paid for some videos as well from some straight creators. But let's not just make this a thing where you just publicly talking about you selling sex.
Flex.
That's not, you know,
Flex.
that's not.
Let's dial it back and let's go forward.
Okay. Yeah. Because that
He is-
kind of irritated me how he beat that Mexican ass. What you even?
I would have beat his ass too. I would have beat his ass too.
You probably be over there sex working and doing stuff.
No, I'm not a sex worker. Okay. Now, have I monetized the lustful eye of
Girl,
a man?
I know a good
definitely.
escort when I see one, girl. I know a good escort when I see one, bitch. You just do it like Oliver. Maybe you need to take him under your wings and teach him.
When I get booed up one day, I will teach
Because
the girls
guess
the
what?
ways
Like
of the
I
head of the
said,
charge.
I know
But
the girls still work. But they're not doing it distastefully.
okay, let's stop here, right? Okay, let's take TS for example. When TS first came on the internet with her explicit content, TS was running down running in her backyard.
My trainees can do whatever they
Hold
want to do. They're
on,
trainees.
Flex. Hold
They're
on.
trainees.
She was opening up the door. She was
That's
doing
right.
a lot. She was doing a lot of jarring content that people felt a way about, but it got her out there. She made the money, and now she has pivoted onto a whole entire mainstream empire. So I am saying, as a content creator, now I would not have gotten online and talked about not getting my $80 because you're supposed to get that before y'all do anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This shouldn't have
But
been.
if that young baby felt like I'm not finna get my money here, I'm finna get it this way by making this content, as a content creator who also creates and constructs content that is salacious, provocative, I cannot judge the baby just because of what he did. Okay?
That's what he needs.
Now, I hope he takes this notoriety under his wing and allow that to boost him into another level because everybody is talking about him, everybody sees him, and I'm pretty sure he got a lot of inboxes about, hey, I got 100, I got 150, I got 200. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I just don't agree with the shaming of the baby. You know, let's talk about
You
the
gotta
tactfulness.
shame. You have to because they talk about agenda. That is agenda. That's the agendas. We cannot just make it okay to just publicize sex work. Why? Because it's illegal. One, in certain states you can't do it. So we don't need to be having our babies feel like we ain't gotta work, we ain't gotta go to school, don't have to listen to my mommy.
That's their mama job. That's their mama job. That's your mom and daddy job at the house to teach you to right or wrong.
So my job is to each one teach one, and if a bitch got a problem with it, come see me. Baby, get your money up first. Front. You want to go through that. That's all Uncle Flex is saying. Get your money up front and don't ever go to the internet, tell nobody about no $80. Say 800.
The man said, baby.
Walk him out. And if anybody, and I don't want my sex work, because let me tell you something. I have a lot of friends that do sex work. They know damn well what I'm talking about. But nobody knows. These girls is caught. These girls be on TV. But they handle their business. They have NDAs that you have to sign. You ain't gonna know about this contractual agreement that we made. That's between us. You're not gonna go and talk about this. And I love the fact that there are some ex-sex workers that don't even do content anymore. So I know some girls that make a living, they go on tour, but they're not recording. They have high-profile celebrity clientele that they deal with. I'm not knocking y'all. Trust me. I'm saying don't ever bring your ass on God's green Beyonce's internet and say anything about you and get your money first. You need your ass whooped. That's what I'm saying. Because I done did a little sex work too. I done put a wig on and pushed these titties together and I made me a coin. Okay? But I got that money up front.
This is definitely a learning lesson for him. I'm sure he's going to get his money up front moving forward.
Kids, take y'all ass to school.
Definitely take your ass to school, you know.
Go get in some debt with school.
I'm not going to tell people to abort other forms of income and go sell your coochie and dick. That's not what
And
I'm
that's all I'm
saying.
saying.
But
That's
I'm
what
also not going to shame anyone who does it. I'm not going to shame
I'm
you.
ashamed you really get your money. I'm ashamed you really get your money. And you gotta post the internet about a Mexican. You supposed to have, you know how they get down. Hey,
You're
papi,
supposed to-
daddy. Papi, cause see, Mexicans, they could go all day. They'll keep trying to go. So you gotta get that money from the Mexicans up front. First off, they don't make that much, and they be making so you, hey papi, hey daddy, how you doing, papi? You got me for me, baby? Thank you, baby. Ooh, now come on, papi, come on.
Now, Flex, what would have been funny is if he would have called ICE.
Now we talking. It was the $80 that pissed me off, niece. Cause I'm like, damn, 80 do sound good.
But what was the $80 for? Ain't nobody
That's
saying
what I'm
what
trying
they...
to figure out, bro. Like, oh look, like was he sucking your toes for the 80?
Yeah,
Did he give you some head for the 80?
it could have been whatever. We don't know. Baby, just make sure you get your money up front.
Get that up front.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know you're supposed to get that up front. And for you to think you ate it up by coming to the internet doing that, nah, man. Somebody got to keep it real. Somebody got to keep it real. And keep it, I'm going to tell you what your mama and your daddy want to say. Come on now. We need to do better than that.
I am so shocked that Father Flex, who slaps and claps his back on the internet, is judging this piece of content. I am appalled.
Yes, I am. Because it's not, guess what? Because it's for comedian purposes only. It is not for sex purposes. I am not trying to seduce y'all baby daddies. I am literally doing what they've been doing forever. I literally see on Don't Be a Menace where the guy was jacking off in the bed while the dad or son or whoever was reading a bedtime story. So
But
this is what I'm doing is Hollywood. Okay? Not trashy.
Definitely clean it up. You know, elevate it, and I'm pretty sure he will. I hope he does.
Yeah. And like I said, he's young. And had it been an older girl, like say for instance, if it was Sherry or somebody, I wouldn't have said anything because I'm like, okay, they've been doing this for years, baby. And she had a moment and she want to make an example out of him. But this is a young baby who I've seen before on Twitter. You know, I did me a couple of, I done shrimped. Now that I put his face together, I done did me a little shrimp. But I was disappointed to know that he's out here doing sex work and not in for $80 and all of that. And it's like, baby,
times is hard, you know.
Times is hard. Yeah,
I don't know the market for coochie and all the other stuff, but
I get it. Times is hard, but I think okay. So I'm gonna be transparent. Somebody who I love dearly just found out some really really bad news from not going to get a job. That's all I'm gonna say. And it really bothered me. That's it. So this energy is coming from if we go to work, we won't have this problem.
Understood.
What bothers me is Coco's not here for sex work. Okay.
Understand.
I get what Father Flex do because I know some hoes out there that say, "Oh, your fat ass do this, that." But I haven't seen any social media influencers being killed from doing diabolical content as far as when it comes down to comedy and love. I get more. I love you. I appreciate you. Because this is the thing. I would never trade what I do for X because not many people come to me in Walmart and say, "Oh, I love you. I'm a fan. I jack off to you every night. Can I take a picture?" No, they just see y'all in LA Fitness and they just look at you and say, "Oh, there goes such and such over there lifting weights." That's it. So find another way to brand yourself. I teach people how to do that with what you're doing. Find another way to bring. I love what Ray Potts do. Ray Potts is doing his big one. Pleasure You, my brother Derek is doing his big one. I love their content and I love exactly what, because that's human.
The baby in the Diddy video doing his big one.
Do what you do. And he made a bag. I ain't coming for him. And I enjoyed it. But when you get on this internet and you show, like, I know some people that live in hotels and you think that's okay. So this touched me personally. You think it's okay to sell your ass in a hotel instead of going to get you a motherfucking job and get you an apartment, but you getting used to that old school way of living? That's old gay. That shit old. What you even know about that? What you know about that BGC lifestyle?
Yes, BGC.
Baby, what are you doing? And that's what I'm saying, the agenda. So when I see my younger generation following a 1997 agenda, we don't do that no more. We're streaming on TikTok now. I just made $300-400 just battling for a couple of hours on TikTok. Go do that. I see babies jacking off on fan base. I have subscribed. I paid my $20 before. That's okay. Do your big one. But you out here in these streets risking your life? Man, what if that mess get off your ass, dog? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Flex, dang. All right. Okay.
We got to do better with our younger generation, y'all. That's all. Because I've seen too many people get sick. I've seen too many people get killed by playing in these streets.
Well, one of our babies who did his big one at the graduation was this fella right here, who was assaulted by his father figure at a graduation.
Wait, that was the daddy?
That was the father. And the man, I watched the video. Shout out to Bigo Live on Twitter for posting updates about this. And so from watching his video, I understand that the father and him had got into it before, like a couple days before, and his instructions, the father to the son, this one, was to not come to his brother's graduation or he would fight him. This baby said, I'm coming to my brother's graduation no matter what to support him. Well, when the father saw him, like we saw in the video, it was the get up, get up, get up, and then the mushing in the head. And then after that, the father was almost left for dead because our brother began to mount and pounce, drag and tag him down the metal steps. How do we feel about this? Now, I think it's very unfortunate it was a family matter, but I am a proponent for the girls, the squirrels, the dolls, and everybody else with balls protecting themselves when these straight people, especially straight men, get a little buck and wild.
I love it. One thing about us gays, we don't fight for fashion. We don't fight with ego. We don't fight with pride. Baby, we fight to defend and survive. And
Like, you better speak today, bitch.
That baby was fighting to survive, to let you girls know, hey, not over here. I love, anytime I run into like a Landon or a Pootie, I already know. Don't let them little girls get on you and windmill you. You gotta get them. Woo! You gotta get them. You gotta pick them up. Because they will get you by that shirt. I done had one get me by my shirt and she just windmilling with one hand. And I'm like, this girl thinks she doing something, but she really got my head down so I can't even see her. Is she beating my ass? From the public view, it's gonna look like you getting whooped. Straight up head fade, I don't know. I don't know if he'll get daddy, but he had daddy going down them steps. He already said in his mind what he was gonna do. If he touched me, I'm gonna pull him down these steps. It was over with. It was over with. He already had it in his head what he was gonna do, and it worked. Now, will he be able to beat him straight head up fade? Don't know about that. But in that moment, you gotta watch them gaze as fast. It was technically like a sneak because he wasn't even expecting his son to do that. And that's why y'all be doing a lot of this, and they just wow. Because that's why I don't do too much talking in public. I don't do no talking. If you got a problem with me, ho, you better watch out. Don't come confront me by shit. I don't even play that. You said blah, 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 blah. Just right there. Don't come asking me no questions. You want to ask me a question, we do that on the telephone. You don't come to my face. Because you had preconceived notations and ideas of what it is you need to do, and I need to get you before your click catch on to what's going on. So we need to tear all this up right quick, and then we can have a conversation. Kudos to my baby. That's my baby.
Yeah,
I think it's a big one.
I think it starts and stops right there. First of all, who are you to say I can't come to a public event and support my kinfolk? And you got your ass up out your seat and came over to me and began to lean over and bark, and then proceeded to put your finger on my forehead. The young man had every right to fight, and that was
worse than Gorilla's daddy. That was worse because how dare you? In front of everybody, you embarrassing your son?
Well, he was trying to embarrass his son in front of everybody. So where you act up at, that's where you get dealt with at.
Nah, and I know he want that fame. He want to get, but he gonna have to know what to do with that love because he can't. he can't quit. Them little skinny ones, they be coming quick with the windmill,
They
baby.
move quick.
They move quick. It was unexpected.
Better get you
and
one.
step, he couldn't even get his balance together. See, when you pull it down, that's different. He could have got me like that. When you pull it down, boy, you were supposed to fall back with him or something. You can't let him pull you down. Gravity was on his side. And Jesus.
Yeah, that negative 9.1, that negative 9.81 meters per second square gonna win every time.
Yes, ma'am, nerdy. It's gonna win every time.
I don't fuck with gravity.
And I ain't about to fighting on stairs. Me, I'm prone to fall. You can have that.
Come on, Vertigo.
When I tell you can have that, I would have wanted to get off me, and I would have walked on the other side and made him downstairs. Now let me get you downstairs. No, we gotta turn these tables, baby. No, because gravity was on that baby's side.
Oh my God, that was a school bell. Flex. We got through.
Well, we made it less than 2 hours.
Yeah, we have one more topic, but we can wait for that. I'll wait for
we sure can.
Developments on that. Yeah, because I really want to sink my teeth into that. But any final words before we go? The people were so happy to see us back.
We've talked a lot. We've said a lot. I cannot wait to see these clips, guys. Stay tuned. I already know the internet is going to be talking, and the girl's probably going to feel the way. That's fine. I said what I said.
Yeah, and you guys know me. You know, I'm over here living my life. I am an internet girl, but I'm not a girl on the internet. I do not play where I shit, and all of this really means nothing at the end of the day. Because I really enjoy I really enjoy my real life. My real life is like fucking amazing. And I must say, glory to God. In the 7 years I have worked in this industry, my real life has never been affected by what I do, and it's only elevated. I just got an email from Meta right now with a brand deal that's going to drop, and the girls are going to go! So.
Yeah, send that manager this way. I want to get you!
Flexi, I'm working on it. I am working on it. I hit up my people. I am working on it. Any more final thoughts before we go? I had fun.
No. We this is amazing. I guess I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Yeah! Listen, subscribe, like, please share the content, and comment. I will be chopping this up on my YouTube channel, and of course, we will be posting the hottest clips on Instagram and Facebook where we can continue the conversation there. I will be back, guys. I'm back going live. I have some things that are coming up that requires me to be back in this space for practice and all those other things. So, she's here. Y'all see my little background I'm working on. Y'all know I just moved into my place and I'm still working out shit. I'm still trying to decorate this, find this, and I'm trying to do it with intention. I don't want to rush. But we will be seeing this back wall and this whole space elevate as we continue on this journey. But I love you guys so much. Most importantly, Father Flex for always joining me in my chaos on the internet.
You got me in a bunch of shit, Oliver, but I love it.
And I love you guys for watching. Until next time, my friends, be sure to parade and Kingo. Bye.
Yeah.